Play me some Pippin, man.
Okay.
And that wasn't them damn pimps. Sure the hell is. And every month those kids will get their bread. I don't give a damn. He's still a pimp.
Play me some Pippin, man.
Welcome back to another episode of the Big Church Podcast. The door's open. Church is on the move. Pay your tithes on the spot and stay away from short pocket thoughts. You dig? I mean, back with a heavy hitter. You know, it's always a treat when players meet. And this is 126, man. You know, I told nigga the other day, man, be like Hines and catch up. You dig? You know, we do the podcast. You know, we have musicians on here, entrepreneurs, real street hustlers and everything. But this man is all in the one, you know. And he's my partner, man. And Faux Trey all day, West Side.
No doubt.
And
no doubt.
entrepreneur, hustler, father. You know what I'm saying? All around good dude, man. Y'all give it up for my partner, man, Petty McEwen. What's going on, Petty? Petro. What's up, baby?
You the man, baby.
Hey, man.
Appreciate you having me on, bro.
Man, appreciate you sitting
you
down
having me
with me,
on.
man, for real.
sure.
Because we're trying to make this happen for a long time, man.
It's
but,
an honor, for sure.
Yeah. I want to ask this, Patty, man. We'll get into everything else, but
Sure.
how did you get with you going viral right now on the internet? You know what I'm saying, on Facebook with it's Friday, you know what I'm saying, and everything, and you give like inspiration for the people, you know, in the morning and everything, man. What made you start doing that?
Man, you know, having positive energy all my life, it was really a natural situation.
Yeah.
I just really got tired of digging through. Be honest with you, I'm gonna throw somebody's name out there, which was Brian at shout out to you, Brian Motorsports. He always keeps something funny on his Fridays on Instagram. You dig? So, you know, I got tired of digging through his little log.
Yeah.
I waited a couple of weeks and then hit it, and I said, you know what? I was already that guy.
Right.
I don't need nobody else's. I'm very energetic, and coming from a background like myself, having gone through so much that I went through, ain't nothing like giving somebody a smile. So why would I give somebody else the chance to go give it to the world when God already picked me?
Yeah.
And I'm already right there. So let me give it to you from the solid and then from the natural. Whereas somebody else is really making up something, I'm really giving you me. So I'm authentic. I always have been. Original, baby.
Yeah, already, man. You know, I know. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the T-shirts popping with it and everything.
In fact, I forgot. I got to run out there. I was running.
Yeah,
late.
we're gonna get it after the show, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
you know, I
sir.
got to
Yes,
take a
sir.
picture with it and
That's in
everything.
the contract.
So
That's in the
let these
contract.
folks know, man.
That's
so,
in the contract. For sure.
Man, you coming from West Nashville
All day.
and being raised
Heavy
and all
hitters.
that, man, you know, folk trade and everything. How was that growing up as a kid, man, on that West Side, bro? Because I know, you know, we was all right there together, but, you know, everybody went home at the end of the day. So, you know,
It depends on where you want to start.
give me the beginning.
Man, listen. We went to school, but before school, our brother was doing what he's doing as far as the hustling.
Yeah.
Leave it where it is, and people use imagination for where they want to take it, quote unquote.
That's Joe.
My oldest brother,
Brother.
that's Joe McEwen,
Yes. Okay.
fixing the cars, buying the cars. I'm like, shoot, I want to be like that.
Yeah.
I was tired of walking to my girlfriend's house. I said, I need to get me a car. I had to find a way to get it.
Yeah.
So I started working on cars in the garage at a cat house out in East Nashville, plus hustling, doing what I need to do. Mm-hmm. It was rough. Been on that block,
Yeah.
you got to have a whole nother structure about yourself to make it through that. So how I made it, a whole lot of Jesus, because I had a praying grandmother, and I lived with her, and I was sneaking in out the back door, unbeknownst to her, doing what I wasn't supposed to do, but
Yeah,
Her
your
praying
grandma
for
was
me,
the
brother.
candy lady.
yes, sir.
Yeah,
and
you
the
was
freeze
saying, yeah,
cup.
come on, the freeze cups, man.
Don't forget that.
If you ain't going to the White House,
Come on,
you know,
man.
you get a freeze cup, you know, you ain't from over there.
Hold on, bro. And you got to remember something. I
Yeah.
couldn't leave the house until we sold so many freeze cups sitting on the porch with Granny.
Man, I ain't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Hustling
It was
back
boundaries.
then.
It was boundaries to that, bro. Ain't no
Man.
going and playing until she made enough money that she knew she was taking care of us anyway. So
Right.
I'm finna show you how to get this. Sold freeze cups.
Yeah.
We got to sell so many per person. And there were 3 of us in that house. It was Joe, Nana, and James. I'm James. I lost both of them to the struggle, but
yeah, we're gonna talk
keep
about
me
that
positive.
too. Yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
we gonna say you ain't gonna have me over here. You know what I'm saying? Because like them brothers was like my brothers too. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
Yeah. So Fo Trey, man, and growing up, granted with the freeze cups and everything,
Yes,
man.
sir.
So
Yes, sir.
Did you go to Bass? Did you go to Bass?
Went to Bass. But then listen, it's a crazy story was that they wouldn't let me stay at Bass. It was overcrowded, and I had to go to Highland Heights.
Damn,
I came to stop one of the stop basketball players over there though. I got dunked on by one of the major guys that went to the league, which was oh my Jesus, what's my guy's name?
Not Ron Mercer.
Yep, Ron Mercer. You got it.
Yeah.
Dunked on me in 8th grade, baby. He was going to Lytton.
Okay.
I ran all the way down and took that punch. I was trying to hack him. It didn't work.
Because the thing about it, you talk about basketball and all that, man. Just the basketball goal behind Ray and Ricky house.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Some good matchups back there. You know, made you who he was back then. So
Don't forget it was
big field too.
Don't forget it was a rim with the spokes missing. That was our basketball goal.
Yeah. Yeah, with the wood on the wall. You know, the backboard was the
He
wood.
stayed back there with that hammer, putting it back up.
Yep. Man,
That was the time.
memories, man, that's what we can hang on to. You know what I'm saying? We really had a childhood
For sure.
and everything. And that's why I be like, with the young folks right now, man, everybody just killing and not caring about nothing.
Real talk.
They're always like, man, y'all don't even have memories. You know what I'm saying? It just had being a kid.
Just to say
That's
the least
sad.
on that.
These kids got to grow up, that fast and they, in their house or whatever. So you talking about going to Highland Heights and you end up back at Pearl.
Yes, sir.
Pearl going to high school, go
Yes,
Five
sir.
Birds. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I see you
sir.
out there.
Five Birds. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? With the alumni
Yes,
doing
sir.
real well. It's
Just
good to
had-
see
just had a
everybody
homecoming,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, man. And
Went back to the nest.
cause I know Nana played. I don't think you ever played football, Patty. I think you played
Now you gonna make me jump
freshman
out
year.
this seat?
Freshman year, but I know senior year, you didn't play.
I chose some other things. You
Right.
told me let you get into that.
Yeah.
I made some choices.
Okay.
So I ended up having to go back to adult cone to get my GED.
Okay.
Because I made some choices after my second, third year in high school. But I played defensive end.
Yeah, because I know Nana was a cold at defensive end.
Yes, sir.
Or whatever. When Nana came, 91?
Yes. No, I came out in 93. 93.
No, Steve came out in 93.
Him and Steve is same. Yes.
Man, I'm thinking Nana was before Steve.
Steve is 50.
Sure.
No, he's
Steve
51.
50. Okay, Steve 50.
But he's going into when's his birthday?
March. He just turned 50.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they were right there together. I keep
right there
forgetting,
together.
bro. Like, I always thought Nana was older because you and Steve right there together.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Y'all 75 all day.
Logan.
So.
Big Logan.
Yeah, man. So, you're in high school and everything. You say you got to go to Cone, man. So what's the plan?
Oh, when I went there, I already knew in my mind I just wanted to have that paper. To have that something on paper that this gentleman wasn't going to come out like some other person, far as not having an education, quote unquote. When I made that choice, I was 20 when I went back to get that, but I had already purchased my first business, which was the pager company
Oh, Charlotte.
on Charlotte.
Yeah.
53rd. You got to go back to the one. See, Wiz was even hotter than is now. That he and I was almost sharing the same building. He was at New Life.
Right.
I'm like 8 doors down.
Right.
20 years old, bought a pager shop. So I had to flip what I had in my first mental to my adjacent mental. I'm going somewhere with this, you understand?
Yeah.
I couldn't stay there, but I was utilizing that cream to get to the crop. And I won by 20. Probably one of the youngest men that done it. And we talking about the era of the early 90s where, you understand, being on Charlotte Avenue,
That's heavy.
a black man,
Bobby's there, did right there.
come on now.
Yeah.
But as a character, in my character, I had to know how to perform my duties while in that position. Wasn't no ignorance right here. So I had to use major pain, took for what I lost, being my folks, and then say, okay, I don't want no more of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But what made you say, I don't want no more of that?
Man, anytime you see your brother bleed out, family, come on, family.
Yeah.
Come on, family. Coming off the hill, you see your brother Gutch hanging out, fam. What you think? You got to move around.
When did that happen with Joe, man?
94, brother.
94.
Yes, sir.
Because we moved to Parkwood
Yup.
and everything, and I'm over there at White Creek. But I knew somebody told me Joe. I shot, but like, where was that? You said what the projects or what was
It was literally on 43rd.
On 43rd.
On the exact block where we was blocking.
Yeah.
Sitting inside his vehicle, bro. It was on the block. I just went up the road to change my clothes, you know.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna start to stay tight, been like that.
Yeah.
So certain time of day, I flip into another outfit. I don't sweat it too much. So I went to shower. I look at my pages, 911 from a resident that was on that street. Wasn't no cell phones fluent back then.
Right.
I had one, but naturally it was after 7 that was free.
Yeah.
Versus
you
thereof.
can stop it. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, this is my show.
Really-
you know what I'm saying?
I really
know you
had
got
put that
business
on
going
block.
on. Just put it on silent. You
Nah,
straight, baby.
I thought it was on there.
No, you good, man. You know, because the story getting good now. You know, y'all got some tissue back there, right? Okay, all right.
I told you what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I already know.
I got the shades on for a reason.
Right.
Because everything about me is gonna be magnificent. It's gonna be authentic.
Yeah.
I don't need nothing on paper. I don't need nothing printed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you off the dome. If you want it, you got it.
Yes, sir.
You ask the question, I'm gonna give you the truth.
So you saying you go back to the house, get shit showered and shave.
And then the beeper go off. I see the 911 off an older lady's house that was on the block. Back then, as I stated, the phones wasn't fluent, if you will. But you had them. We didn't use it after 7. 7 p.m. it was free.
Yeah.
You get you from 7 to 7 was free. So you didn't use that. I'm trying my best to get down to where the 911 call come from, rather than pick my phone up. Because back then, it's $4-5 a minute.
Oh, yeah, with the
So
cell
I'm like,
phone.
911. I shoot down there and everybody's just chaos. My brother Lynn is sitting in the back of his own vehicle, man, suffering from a 357 gunshot wound, bro. That was that moment. I didn't know how to go in survival mode. I didn't know what else to do but to try to help suppress the wound, first of all. Then all this is just flashing back how I'm being on the block, he on the block, while we're on the block. Like, there's a lot going through your mind, you hear me?
Yeah.
So, that was one day that I can't get it out of my subliminal consciousness because I felt like I went to those blocks first. I used to try not to let my two older brothers go to the block. I literally used to take their money between me and the hat rack and just add money to it because I was doing what I needed to do. And this is a true story because I didn't want my two older brothers out there at all. I already felt like my mind was stronger than theirs mentally to handle such. And you talking 2-3 years older than me between the two. But I still want that responsibility on me. They still chose it. They couldn't resist it.
Yeah.
I literally was taking what little money they had and I was giving it back to them in double and triples that I never even put their money in the game. I was the game. Man, that's just no lie.
Because Fortray is a hell of a block.
Man, that was my block. I built that block. Cats were jealous of me on that block. Cats would come from the project, get back to that.
Yeah.
And when they see this, I dare any joker to challenge me on that. Any joker. I built that road. And all that stemmed behind me building that road.
Yeah.
Cats were jealous, even to my brothers. That stemmed from somebody trying to ask him to leave the block. That boy knew that cat, which I should say my big brother, knew who block that was. You can't ask me to move. You know why?
Right. Yeah.
Come on now.
Certified.
Come on now. Y'all want part of it. Y'all moving around, but you ain't moving. And that's just a true story. So behind that, to go back to your initial question, how I was to want to leave that, seeing stuff like that, I had to say to myself, I need to do some more positive things with myself that I'm looking at this that happened to my brother. So that's when my motion started to move in other positive direction, if you will.
Right.
You make choices. We ain't got to get into that so deep as to when I actually stop the hustle. Hustle don't never stop. You just change your hustle.
Right.
For that same energy I gave being up 1, 2 o'clock in the morning on that block, I'll do the same thing for my shops. You see me go live at my shop, 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
In the night. and back in the morning. So that same energy that I applied 30 years ago, I'm still applying it. At 50, I take it.
Yeah. You had a few businesses, man. You had the beaver shop.
Yeah, they had the mobile detail too. In fact, me and my brother, Nana, he and I was exchanging weeks. I was cutting 1 week, he'll be doing the mobile detail. I bought 2 businesses after that, and we upheld them both. We would alternate the weeks on that. People didn't know that. I had a whole van, it was a detail van. My brother would run a detail van this whole week. I run the landscaping business that week, and then they would alternate. Whatever money he made per van was his. Whatever I made per landscaping was mine. That's how we was able to survive, man, and help one another. And I used that money to get us out that ghetto, bro. But you know how it is.
Yeah.
I lost him, but I ain't lost him.
Yeah. I
keep with him every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the rest of these businesses, I just been rolling the gun. Yeah. Shoot, man, you got to take that bread. You got to take that bread and keep flipping it. The alternative is never be broke again. Period.
Yeah, especially coming from circumstances.
Come on,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? So,
nothing is something.
Right, because I told somebody the other day, I said, hey, man, we were staying off of Alabama, we had to get a cat to kill the rats. You know what I'm saying? So it is
Facts.
what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But at the same time, it was a community we had.
Yes, sir.
Man. So that's what I love about it. That's why, like, man, you come from the inner city, from the ghetto, man. You know, everybody think is guns being shot and somebody dead on the street all the time. I was like, bro, nah, it ain't.
It was hard to
like
even come across a gun back then. You had to go bar for on your homeboys.
He had to catch a
But
fade.
these days, they 12 years old with them.
Yeah.
Gun wasn't our thing. We wanted 2 things back in our time. We wanted money and a woman. And I'm hoping the opposite for whatever was for a woman to a man and vice versa.
Right.
If you will.
Yeah.
Man, we hustle for a vehicle and some bread, man, and got to put a woman on your side.
Yeah.
That's what we hustle for. Now these cats just out here doing a whole nother era of things. And I can't figure it out. It ain't even my duty.
Right, yeah. I said, I ain't gonna try to.
It ain't even my duties, man. Not at all.
Yeah, not at all, man.
I just try to stay positive, man, and smile.
Yeah.
And steering to anybody that's going through something, call me. I'm gonna tell you something that I done been through that I promise you gonna make your day go different. People always had a bad day. No, you have bad moments.
Yeah.
Think about it. God ain't gonna let you have no bad 24 hours.
Nah.
You may have a bad moment. Then you gonna put something else in there and twist that up. By the time you get to the house, don't you tell somebody, I had a bad day. Your wife, your friend, you had a bad moment, but don't take that back to them.
Yeah.
Because you already surpassed that. So what I already been through so much cat, ain't no such thing, no bad day for me.
Man, I told somebody that the other day, the security lady at Kroger's with the red hair. I said, hey, man, I'm about to get up out of here. She said, you have a good day.
Not
She
the
said,
red hair.
Yeah, with the red
Where
hair.
the red hair come here, family?
You know, because she always, every time I see her, she got a smile on her face.
That's
I always
right.
mess with her, whatever,
Yeah.
just brighten up her day. I said, yeah, baby, it look like you ain't having a bad day in your life. You know what I'm saying? And I always say that, like, man, nah, I ain't never had a bad day in my life because I'm still here.
Come on now.
You know, so.
And that's facts.
Yeah.
You got a whole lot of things that you can always not depend on, but there's a lot of things you can depend on. And that smile changed a lot of people's day. And then when you get to interacting with someone else by just smiling at them, you learn more they went through than what you going through.
And, that's become, that's part of evolving too,
Yes, sir.
as a person. Because we know a lot of people our age still a damn fool. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
It's sad, you know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
we pray for them. And,
time break
bless
on
their
the
heart. Say, bless your heart. Bless his heart. Yeah, man.
Somebody's still praying for him,
We're
believe
still
that.
praying for him,
Including us.
Yeah.
From afar, but
Yeah.
that's funny you said. I'm glad you hit that point.
Yeah.
That goes around the table of having to thin that round table out.
Mm-hmm.
Think about a lot of persons that you came across in our lives where we thought that was cool or what you have. You may have broke bread with them over some amount of time, but then you got to push off. A lot of cats can't go where you going, and they don't understand that part.
Right.
It's nothing negative about you moving around. Somebody just don't see where your crown come from. When you get that crown, you can label yourself as a king. You can't take nobody with you. It ain't about no royalties.
Oh, yeah. I know about that. Just
Cannot.
doing this podcast, bro.
You cannot.
You know, I'm dolo now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I was scared of doing it by myself at first.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like the good Lord sent me Alex Cruz. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I ain't lying, man.
You right on.
That's my. I can say it now. He's my friend, business partner.
It's your bro.
You know what I'm saying? My bro. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
Like,
It's your bro.
No ego, bro. And this man talks God.
There you go.
And I listen to that. Now, a lot of people talk God.
But don't act on that.
Church.
Well,
all day long. You know what I'm saying?
No
Let's
different.
talk.
Now we can go. We want to go, church.
Let's go.
Faith without action is dead.
Church. Yep. Facts.
You hear me?
Yeah.
So you can't say those words but not interact in the way that he wants you to interact. I got a 94-year-old that pray for me every day, and she ain't in a wheelchair. She's not on a walker or anything. On Fridays, besides me going to the football games to interact with these kids, I go spend the night with my baby. 94 years old. That's where you gonna get your blessings.
Yeah.
Get your cookies where you get it out that jar. Cause that's where your cookies came from.
Fact.
You understand me? Go get some more cookies. Cause you're gonna learn something, and it's sweet too. 94? Come on, Jack.
Yeah, my grandmother turning 97.
Still living.
Yeah, kicking.
Blessing.
Still kicking.
That's tabernacle. Don't give me no left hand either.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Say right hand of fellowship.
Sure, right.
Don't throw me out with
I ain't
that
want to do
left.
this
He
too.
dead.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Don't
But
forget
yeah.
you said it's your show, so move the mic and give me the right.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I love it. But yeah, man,
sure.
and the women, we was talking about, like you said, our grandmothers, man, my mom. You know what I'm saying? You've been knowing, man, like my mother for forever. You know what I'm saying? Just strong women, man.
Yes, Lord.
And keeping you grounded. You know,
Yes,
we ain't
Lord.
see too many men, but, you know, as far as us as a crew, we make sure everybody was, you know, right, tight, and good and everything, man. But I want to ask, how full trade was so important, man, in Nashville culture? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I had to ask you that, you know.
Well,
You know.
Full Trade had brought up so many families. And you can start from the bottom to the top. We had Jehovah's Witness. We had Baptists. We had Christians. Only thing we didn't have on that street to think about it was no one that was not praying for us. That's the only thing we did not have. Yeah. And that's the only thing that brought us out.
Right.
Was all that praying.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even come outside and do my due diligence when I'm all them folks sitting on the porch because I have respect.
Yeah.
So for me, when you see an older person, they point their finger at you, you didn't have to say nothing to get them out the way.
Yeah.
Because when us, then, you had that kind of respect. And when you looked at them, you looked in their soul, you knew that they meant that they love you while they're telling you that. Because a lot of things gonna come behind disrespecting them old folks, man.
Yeah.
First of all, they tell you, they might be saying their own mind, the police be right. They ain't gonna say those words, but that street with those families from the Petways, the Bows, the Johnsons, the McEwens, the Dobbins, you got Stevens,
the
Joyces.
Yeah.
Come on, we can go all the way to the end.
Yeah. You just
Turn time.
Yeah.
It was the
Harrisons with Cleo Neal.
That street right there was strong. Probably one of the strongest streets anybody want to be a witness to have to live on.
Yes, sir.
Because every Sunday, them old folk got to put them white gloves on and went to church.
Sure did.
And there was a lot of praying people on that street.
Yeah.
And on Sundays, I kept my tail off that block because I had respect.
Yeah. Because you had a man with the end of the street.
Man, I had a magnet in my head that automatic drew me away from there versus to that because you owe that to the community. Yeah, you had your thing, but it wasn't about me, so to speak. I had a family to raise, but you choose certain things, but you don't live there forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Am I biased for safe where I came from? Not at all. Because I didn't do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
I got a daughter that's a doctor. I got another daughter that's a pharmacist. You hear me? I paid cash. Yeah. My daughter ain't in no debt. She could attest to that.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I got a son that's working. So I got 3 children, and I'm blessed with 10 grandchildren.
10?
Yes,
don't look
sir.
like you got 10 grand nothing.
Because them my babies don't stress me out. I already did the streets. I didn't let the streets run me. I ran them. Streets didn't run me. Tabernacle. When I got a certain amount of money, $2,500, I'm going to the house.
Yeah.
Forgive me, but I'm just being honest, y'all.
Yeah. You got to keep it 100.
You understand me?
Yeah.
But even back then, I had some people that wasn't my color that absolutely loved me. I could go in their community, in their neighborhood, with my rims on my car and do my due diligence, even though it wasn't right. Because I had that kind of mentality. I was respectful. I never sagged and had my pants up. Understand me? So coming down and through this little gap of what I'm doing now, man, that's smooth selling.
Oh, yeah, I mean, getting on the back end, they say when you get older, you want to have smooth sailings through your later years instead of a whole bunch of
smooth
nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
Smooth, baby.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah. Man, smooth like frogs.
Smooth, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Smooth.
I'll tell you all day long, man. So you losing Joe, man, and you had to bury your other brother, man. Nah, man.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? How you maintain a sane head through that? Because I was at that funeral. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So.
Man, it was tough. You know, you have your good days, your bad days, but mother had birthed 5 children, bruh. And I was at middle child, period. I was third of a fifth of a flock.
Yeah.
And they always say that little word about that middle child, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I'm middle. Yeah.
Dead middle child, they always say, I don't know if it really holds. I guess it holds true for we standing there and we both went through it, so that's enough for me,
right.
quote unquote. But man, it was real tough because that was my best friend. We rode bikes together. We actually lived one mile from one another. Man, I don't even know what the feeling is. I was so numb, and I'm still numb about it, but I'm still being that big little brother. And losing him, I still fought myself for a lot of things. I can't explain that, for real. Yes. Him going to penitentiary and me not, wasn't it went in place of me, but it was because of some of the things that he and I chose to have done, quote unquote.
Right.
But I still, in my mental, I felt like I could have saved him, but even though I was trying, it didn't save him. So when I lost him, man, I felt like we had a lot more catching up to do. He wasn't but 40, brother. I was 39.
Yeah.
And I can't see past it, just to answer you.
Yeah.
It's 11 years this year, and I can't get over it. I can't get past it. But I take a lot of his craft as far as his building and having, doing certain things with people, because he was one of the coolest too.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't let his memory leave me. They really can't. That's my brother.
Yeah.
Same father, same mother. He did a lot of fantastic
y'all walking around
things.
here swole. He's like, hey, man, what's up, brother? Don't get in trouble with them because he'll choke the shit out of you. And they over there choke the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know him. You'll be like, kind of timid. You know what I'm talking about? But you talk to him like, man, you know what I'm saying? That's fair right there, man.
We all good. Well, I was 9th grade. I was pushing up 3 plates.
Yeah. I remember that,
3
man.
plates in 9th grade.
I was in 9th grade. He was in the 12, but
man.
I said, man, this is the only dude, man, I see you do 315 with his legs crossed.
315, baby.
Yeah. Because we were making a video for Christmas. And then I remember Terrell like, hey, man, say Merry Christmas. Like, Merry Christmas. He was over there, man, I mean, hitting it, bro. I like, damn, this boy over here swollen bug, man. But you always been tall and, you know what I'm saying, and big. And
my late father, man, lost him on the 17th of this year. So that's
sorry to hear that, brother.
Man, listen, I have to be so strong right now. I've lost 4 soldiers. My youngest brother, a cat popped him when he was 19, and he didn't survive his wounds. So then from Joe got knocked off. Kareem, is my youngest brother, got knocked off. All in the street, same place. You hear me?
Yeah.
Then Nuts died of natural causes, and then father just left me this year. So I'm only on my 9th month of just being without my old man. So I'm the man now for sure, all the way.
Yeah.
I'm the man. So people say, when you call yourself king of the month, it ain't about no bread.
Yeah.
People got to understand that. Royalty comes from inside. You bless people, you don't have to give him a figment or anything in the physical.
Yeah.
It comes from your spirit. You bless people with your spirit. When you bless people with your spirit, that's something that's not going away. You'll spend $1, and I know I got to pay my tithes. I'm going to get to that.
Yeah.
But I know you're on the move, but this is the thing. If a duck plucker don't have a spirit that follow his mouth, he or she ain't talking about anything.
Right.
You have to literally show that. And people that would exchange that spirit, they know who's real and who's not.
Yeah, your energy will tell everything.
Come on now.
Yeah.
It's gonna come off.
Yeah, we had
And you
somebody
can't retract that.
Yeah. We had some folks here with that bad spirit, man. Everybody like, what's going on, bro? You straight? Oh, no, we good. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's off. You gotta throw it off a little bit. We understand, but you gotta have really good energy these days.
We need
I
it.
can't even be around you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? I can't hide it. You know what I'm
But see,
saying?
that cutoff valve, people don't want to accept it. But if you cut that water off for somebody, they know themselves why that water got cut off. They get in denial.
That's why I tell
you already
man.
know what the facts are.
Man,
Either one of us will.
Look, when you cut that water off, you
Man.
can cook, you can wash your ass. You can't do nothing with that water off, man.
Nothing.
How you
cut them
deal
off.
with that? You know, cutting these folk the dead weight off.
You have to cut it off, man. It's one of those things where you really have to pray on it, pray again, be accepting to what your heart is, because a lot of people don't have the protection of your heart.
Yeah.
They don't. They assume their positions, but they really don't play their position, if you follow me.
Right.
They assume the position, I say it again, but they don't actually play that position. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like being on the basketball court. You might be tall and say, I'm going to play center, but if I pass you the ball and you drop it and or don't even accept it, let it across your head, you're not playing the position. You assumed it because you went down on your post.
Yeah.
You got what I'm saying? These cats out here are so non-authentic at this point in life. It don't take but a drop of half of water to me to just, man, I'm done.
Yeah.
I have to. And it's sad, but it's true.
Yeah.
A lot of cats don't want to see you win.
Too. Yeah.
And I'll grow them.
Yeah.
But they don't want to see that.
Yeah.
They don't want to see that. They really don't.
Yeah. A lot of folks see it with the podcast and everything. Oh, I see your little podcast jump. Oh, okay, it's little, you know, okay. I take that, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But it's people that we know and love.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? They're still stuck right there. Don't want to do nothing, just, do, hand to hand. And they good with that. You know what I'm saying? And,
time come with a change, man.
Yeah.
And at some point, you got to want to make that change. Should nobody have to force your hand to make that change? Yeah. You know when time is up, let it go.
Yeah.
Can't be 50 years old still going to a block or standing in the alley. I don't care who get mad at me. That's not the move. Am I sorry I said that? No, sir. It's the truth.
Yeah.
You become a pawpaw, and you still meeting your grandbabies and getting them dropped off in the alley or on a block or anything else. You got to have structure. If you're not showing them structure, they're going to follow your lead. Absolutely. And if that's what you choose, leave them babies alone. Yeah. Keep running that by yourself. You might as well just be a deadbeat pawpaw to leave them babies alone because they're not asking for that. But these kids are not jumping up with these guns at 12, 11 years old on their own by their own free will. There's other things out here.
Yeah.
You got soccer, football, basketball, kind of other things you can go out there athletically to keep them, cleaning off the streets. But they follow the wrong ones, and they're their very own parents.
Yeah, we stay at the center. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Stay active with swimming at Hadley during the summer, you know what I'm saying? Ride bikes through the trail and all that. I feel like,
Jumping the fence at the swimming pool out the house.
Yeah, out the house, all that shit at Richard. So I'm just saying, like, I be looking at some people like, I dated a girl, man, it's like, you can tell this kid gonna go down the wrong road because you're just doing the bare minimum.
That's
Stop
right.
that. Don't do that. I said, man, if you don't nip that shit in the bud, man, the dude turn 20, man, either gonna be locked up or dead, one or two. Now he locked up.
Got them 10, baby.
Yeah.
I set examples, but they can't bring about 2 or 3 of it at once.
Can't have all 10.
Oh,
Gotta
no.
be Thanksgiving.
Man.
Thanksgiving,
and please bring the van. Please bring the van. Not I'll help you.
You say you gotta bring the fan.
You leave me 2. No, you can leave me 3.
Okay.
I do 3.
Yeah, do 3.
Then I swap them out next week. Swap them out.
Man, that's dope, man.
Yeah, real talk.
So grandfatherhood been good to you.
Oh, it's been awesome. Keep me grounded because without, again, I state about the structure thing, having something to look forward to. Jail ain't on my agenda. Being arrested ain't on my agenda.
Facts.
And kudos to anybody else. Club ain't that. I hope I ain't offending nobody. You can do what you want to do, but that's not my thing. It's not my wave. To catch me out, you caught me out.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fridays for me is to get my mental back. I've been through the struggle enough. So I live for Friday, but not for a club. I live for Friday to relax my mind.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking all day, every day anyway.
Yeah, I don't think they got no clubs for us, do this.
No, not let you, well,
you know, a lounge or something.
Yeah, unless you want to go backwards. Yeah, they out there. If you want to go backwards, choose you one. They waiting on you.
I can't do it. Like you said, man, if you catch me out, you caught me.
I'm telling you.
You caught church out, man. I'm like, yeah, brother, I'm not over here no more.
No.
Standing on the couch and sucking hookah. No, I ain't doing none of this shit.
You know, you get out, you do your promo,
my man
you got to
Cruz
ease back.
Got the damn doing a selfie and shit. I ain't doing none of that, man. I'm too old for that shit, bro. Like, you know, we still have fun.
That's right.
But like you're saying, you know, let's go on the lake, man. Let's get on the boat.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
Let's have a good barbecue, man.
That's right. House parties, man.
Yeah.
Get you a boat.
Yeah.
Go out with your guys and cruise.
Man, come on, man.
All I want to be on some business at this point in life.
Yeah.
It's business.
Yeah. A lot of people.
That's my move. This business. I want to talk business. Sports and business. Sports is where, you know, you can break the ice far as having conversations with anybody. Mm-hmm. Political, don't speak on that.
Yeah.
Your religion, leave it alone. Yeah. Don't do that. I know how I was raised and what denominator I chose or what you have, but that's one of them things that start something. And staying away from those two things, I think you can live a little bit longer too. Nobody give you that bad, too much of a bad vibe. You stay out of business.
Yeah, you're damn right. I mean? Yeah, and then I don't got to be around you at all, and I don't want to know a whole lot about you. But as far as business wise and stuff, but I gotta ask this, Patty. You know, I gotta ask.
I'm with you
because they
I'm
they
ready.
gonna say
I'm open.
If I didn't ask, why you didn't ask them?
I'm
you
open.
Know what I'm saying? Hey man, how do you feel when people even label you the police?
Let me just give you something on that.
Yeah. I
had to live with that. I'm glad you came to this. This ain't no better way to speak on this.
Yeah.
And I challenge any one of you. Where's the camera?
The camera right here. Yeah, it sure right
Put that directly on me, and I mean zoom all the way in. Whoever's running this right now. First and foremost, I kept a bag and still got one. Y'all cats' problem was you never had a bag. Y'all called these payphones looking for someone to help with your bond money. See, I had an older lady 9 years older than me when I was brought up. Yeah. Them $2,500, them $3,000 I was making the night before I left 43rd, I was going to put it up and hide even from her in shoe boxes in the closet when you first walk in the house before you went to the bedroom. Well, don't need to snitch about nothing. Do your due diligence. Me making bonds because I already had bondsmen on speed dial. I had an older woman. When I went to juvenile, she made my bond.
Yeah.
If I went to juvenile before I even made it to go into jail, the lady I was sleeping with was making my bond. Facts. Kept a bag and still got one. The problem with you cats that came with this, I ain't gonna drop no name because I ain't that person.
Right.
You started that rumor only because of the fact that you couldn't see how I moved. I was the move. Paperwork don't lie. I'm 50 years old. Y'all said that 30 years ago. Show me one. Matter of fact, email it to him. That's the man. Challenge you. I got $1,000. I got $1,000. Anybody can email this man something about me being a snitch on paper because I ain't never done that. Yeah. No, y'all been haters. And they still hating. I'm a black man with 3 body shops in Nashville. Off the block money because I'm still moving. They can't touch me. Church on the move. So are me.
Yes, sir.
They can't mess with me. Tabernacle. That's the problem. And yet today, they can't see me. I go deal with children and old folks. That's my blessing. I ain't going to call no club name because I'm not turning down nobody. But anyway, I ain't coming out there.
Yeah.
You killing and shooting, you're jealous. I ain't gonna make it to my car. Last time I went out, I was in my 2025, and I'm gonna say it, 2025 Range Rover, and I got pulled up by the police and went to jail just for being me on my old background. I got $1,000. Somebody send this man paperwork.
You hear him now? Send me the paperwork, man. Y'all DM me, man. DM
I'm about
me.
this close to calling the name, and you know who you are, you dirty rascal. I'm gonna leave it right there. You gotta sleep with that. And you be in my DM asking for understandings. Talk about it.
Hey, man.
How can you be a snitch and a man you need something from? Hello? I got my paperwork. Where's yours? Because they be in that DM. Same one that said that, they looking for it. They know who the man is. Started the wrong room.
Yeah.
I'm way over here now, people.
Because I was hearing about that. I'm like, man, 84 police, what? I said, man.
Started the wrong room.
No, I got to ask Petro that.
Come on, never. You got folks that did Fed time. Your boy cleared up before he left here, bless his heart. Buddy Love.
Yeah.
One of the finest come out of West Nashville.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm going to leave it right there. Me and him was cool. Real cool, business-wise.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have never happened if it had been true. That's all the word I need. Legend.
Yeah.
Buddy Love.
Buddy Love, yeah.
Done with that.
Yeah.
They messed themselves up with that. Because now you're borrowing and begging. I'm the bank. Been that. Can't get nothing from me, brothers. Old folks and children.
Yeah. And they don't
That's
understand that part. And how you move and still do it at a high level.
That's the same level I was in.
Yeah.
They can't see me.
Right.
I'm not where you are. I've never been that person. I ain't never sagged. I was wearing polo back then. That was before all y'all get started with this jump out crap, all this fake crap.
Yeah.
I was on 21st, baby, with the white folks, buying my clothes. After I came by the house, I was worth $250 in the 90s, every outfit I had on.
Yeah, somebody told me you had it's an urban legend out there. You took you pulled up in a whole studio bus, like a tour bus, and went down to was it Daytona or something?
Come on
like that.
now.
We had everybody up in there.
Nobody spent a dime.
Yeah.
Come on now.
That's the urban legend. I said, man, I said, man, I hear all these stories.
That's because they can't see me. They can only hear things.
Yeah.
So this is the thing about it. Two things about certain country cats, man. Either you're gonna be a hustler or you're gonna hustle somebody. Now, when you start putting certain words out about on somebody, you assume that position of what that person have might deplete so you can get that position.
Right.
All you gotta do is join the man. You need to be on the same team. A lot of them cats was saying all that old cop stuff in order to belittle my hustle. You couldn't stop it though, because it wasn't true. But you couldn't move me. Then I got legit. Y'all still out there and you still in the same place. Haters do not do anything but motivate each other. They can't jump on no winning man team because you're a hater.
Yeah.
You looking at what he's got rather than what you can join in with him to receive. You block your own blessings.
Yeah.
You can't win being a hater. But one thing about it, a winner, haters gonna keep me on top.
Yeah, because you got to be
because he can't join me
to be a good leader.
You anywhere to be a great speaker, you got to be a great listener. You got to listen. Can't lead your flock without listening. Being a great leader comes from being a great listener because you don't know it all. You got to listen. You got to read. Y'all not picking up no books. Go pick up a book.
So
you hear me?
They ain't reading nothing.
All you doing is strolling. That ain't doing nothing. Then you texting me. Let me say something real quick. Clear this up.
Talk about it.
Let me say something real quick. Ladies, I'm going to jump off this for a minute. It ain't my show, but please do us a favor. Stop all that short changing on this text crap.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to read through all this. It's supposed to be 17 characters in this word, and you giving me 3 or 4. I'm not trying to read through that. I cut a woman out about 2 days ago. I'm not fooling with this. You too old for that.
Right.
Please educate yourself, ladies. Please do that for yourself. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's right in your face. If you got to talk to her, at least at that point, the word gonna show you how to spell it.
Yeah.
Then from that point, start teaching yourself how to write. It's a choice being ignorant, ladies. It's almost
come on.
It's a choice being ignorant. People,
yeah,
stop being ignorant.
Yeah, you're right about that, bro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go on, get it out.
Gotta get that out of my soul, man. So if these cats want to be ignorant, keep being ignorant. I'm on the move with church.
Yes, sir.
He ain't gonna invite nobody here that ain't certified, and I'm an original.
Man, come on.
I ain't going nowhere. I got about 50 more years in me. They got to catch up.
Yeah, and I see, you know what I'm saying, and then now you at Music City Didn't Scratch.
Yes, sir.
And that's doing great business and everything.
Yes,
too,
sir.
Man. So how long you had that business?
I'm going on my 12th year
man,
in office.
Man.
12 years in office.
Yeah, man.
We have 3 locations. One in Hermitage, 3464 Lebanon Pike. We have 2 on one block, which is Foster Avenue. We got 2606 Foster, as well as 2977. My apology, 2799 Foster Avenue.
Yeah,
It means the city way, babe.
Yeah, because you do the paint.
Yeah.
Oh,
restoration, we do full restoration. Collision, insurance,
Okay.
out of pocket expense. We accept that as well.
So you just found the good hobby you was in the main of the business because you was talking about you.
Bro, I got
was a mechanic
17.
and all
I got
that.
17 cars. I had to figure out a way to try to knock that bill down.
You said 17 cars.
I own 17 right now.
17 cars.
I'm gonna see a picture of every last one of them. I leave
Hey,
here.
man, why-
And they all over the place. 3 or 4 of them at the shop, 2 or 3 at the other person's house. 1 is in the restoration place. Now I probably have 7 at my house. I'm not even kidding. So cars already been my thing. I told you going back to my original story.
Yeah.
A man wanted 2 things in life: a pretty woman and a car.
Yeah.
It didn't stop.
So the cars just, you said 17 cars, man. That's
Yes.
a lot of cars, man. You got to jump them off every time. Cars. But you know what I'm saying? You know,
That's where the batteries get
you
low.
know, batteries, yeah,
Yes,
batteries get
sir.
low. You gotta,
I got a jumper.
Yeah, you got to jump them.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Yeah. So yeah, I like say you gonna make these folk mad. You know what I'm saying? You pull out the knot on them. Tell me they got 17 cars. They could be all.
I forgot I was even filming. I only got so natural
man,
now.
that's a good
I'm in the
job.
natural now.
I'm doing my job now.
Yes, sir. I'm in the natural now. Butterflies went away and all. Now let's talk. Let's go, church. You doing a great job, Deacon.
Man, come
I'm
on,
sorry,
man.
pal. You the pastor. I'm the deacon.
Yeah, pastor. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, 17 cars and still a living man, being a grandfather and all that.
But don't forget about that part. I still play my papa road though.
Right.
So
yeah.
that comes with for real royalties as far as.
Right, yeah.
Man, my babies will call me and they want to go out of town and whatnot. You need babysit that. Don't ever use that word.
Yeah.
I don't babysit.
Yeah, them
I pay love support. Never been on child support with neither one of my children that's grown now. I always pay love support.
Wow.
And cats got to understand that. Yeah. Tell you something out there while we got this going. You got 10 children. That's my newest children. 3 that I've already raised. I'm raising 10 more, being my grands. There's no reason how to put people in your business. People always want to blame it on the next person. When I first got that, if you give me first baby mama, yeah, I'm gonna have to say it. She sit me down there, but we reversed it.
Yeah.
She listened to me. Because you're gonna get more out of me by not having any people in the business. Then you don't have me upset and I gotta remember to go do that, then I forget to go take them they chains and then you go to jail and gotta pay bond. I'm gonna take care of that. I was buying gallons of milk when I was coming up with my baby. Gallons of milk. I go to Walmart and sit in my boy Batman. We go, man, take this money. We go, it's a trunk full of stuff for my son. One thing about her, my child's mother's room was full of whatever.
Right.
Gerbil. I should have invested in Gerbil a long time ago.
You say, and was it infamil?
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? They got that behind the glass now.
Yes, sir. They still in that.
Man, they still in that. That's high as
It's high.
That's high as an elephant's eyes.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't afford it.
Can't afford it.
Yeah, people stealing everything now anyway.
Man, yeah, everything high inflation and all that stuff,
Can't.
man.
It's hard to balance it out, but in life these days, you just gotta find your balance.
Yeah.
And when you find your balance, you know what you can and cannot do. Don't be out there on the weekend spending 3/3 of your check doing good and well. You got to have fuel for the next 5 days to go to work.
Right.
Bring it down.
Yeah. And people got a problem with that too. Like,
Yes, sir.
Man, I don't need no budget. Yeah, you do.
Well,
Especially if you don't have it like that.
let me just throw a little something in there. Yeah. I'm a miser, if you don't know. It takes me a minute to give you mine, because there's got to be a purpose with mine.
Right.
Even my jewelry, I put on layaway. It's out now. Thank you for coming to the show the time you did, because a couple of months ago, I wouldn't have had it on.
And people don't understand that part.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, there's a whole lot of shit to come with this.
Yes,
thing,
sir.
You know,
Yeah.
I do it for me. I take my time.
Come on
you
now.
know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you make the clothes.
And when you do it for someone else, man, you're going to lose every time, because it wasn't on your time.
Right.
You got to wait your time.
Yeah.
And when it's your time, you'll know it in the gym seats. Now, you can fake it until you make it, but when you know what it is, my buddies get on me all the time. I'm going to be that pawpaw. I go to work, I go home. It's hard to get me out that house.
Yeah.
I work too hard to be here.
Yeah, something, you know, you're paying for and looking out for people. You know, the last night you want to be out with the bullshit.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
Get that bag and go home.
A lot of people, like, they was talking about during the COVID, they were like, man, I'm getting cabin fever and everything. I said, shit, nigga, I'm good.
What?
If I got everything in the house, I'm
Yes,
still that
That's
way.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
Kept that same energy.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when you need it and you can't have it, that's the worst feeling in the world.
So is.
But when you train yourself robotically to allow the man upstairs to use you in certain ways, and you really keep that, wholeheartedly and thoroughly, and can't nobody take that.
Right. Because they were like, man, you're a real introvert, Church. I said, yeah, bro. Now I get out when it need me.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Now we got something to do with the pod, cruise control radio. I am there.
Well, you can't let nobody call your shots.
Yeah, but
when you the shot caller,
man, look, I said, man, I'm not doing it, bro. I
That's
just
right.
can't do it because it's like now it's damn near like my anxiety get high almost. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
Lord.
You know, everybody pill popping, reefer smoking.
Come on.
And niggas
Come
your
on.
age still acting 35,
Preach.
27.
Preach.
Like, nah, bro, I'm good,
Preach.
man. I'd rather hang with the niggas in the back drinking beer and got some Southern Soul playing.
you preaching now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
it just
Old school house party.
just a
Give
calm
me a
feeling,
lounge.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a lounge and we cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's
you
too
know?
many people. I get nervous.
Nah, I get nervous, bro. I don't know
much.
why that is. Now, like,
Well, because we've already done it.
facts, straight facts.
You already done it.
Man, I want to ask this petty man.
But back to this.
Yeah.
Don't y'all forget about that $1,000. Send it. You ain't gonna get away with that. Long time moving. I'm gonna say something too. Thank you for the invite.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Let's speak your mind, bro.
As old as I am, I'm gonna say that I ain't old. I'm
I think you ain't
prime,
old.
baby.
Yeah,
I'm prime.
Yeah, we season like good green.
Yeah, I'm gonna
For
put this
sure.
on there for the record. And I'm
Yeah.
not. Who am I? But I think I'm a great person.
Yeah.
With a great personality. It's the very first podcast I ever been on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take it from that.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes your story needs to be told to motivate other persons. I ran for it for a while, but thank you for your patience, and then still didn't want to deal with me. Old sinner like me.
Man, come on, man.
You
You
understand?
family, man. So,
So
you know.
I didn't want to say that and express that to you. It's the first one I've ever been on, and I appreciate it because you do so much with yourself and anybody that's blogging or having to put yourself out, whatever your mission is. My mission is, man, just really, you can't change the world, so to speak, but you can definitely send some positive energy out. And whatever works for you to anybody else, that's just what your mission is. That's my mission.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't stunt. I ain't on there with no liquor, and the face nothing on my page has been that.
Yeah.
So if the cops want to look at it or you haters want to look at it, you're going to get the same thing throughout any one of my pages. It's family and dealing with kids. I speak with the kids in these schools and thank them for having me and allowing me to come in and tell my story. And man, that's as far as it's been with me and my story coming from the block. And that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Going in these schools and having these children look you down your throat with their undivided attention, somebody's there that's not giving them what they need.
Yeah.
And that really touches and blesses me and my soul. Ain't a school I never walked out with and darn near didn't cry. And it takes a lot for me to want to tell my story, but these kids, they need it. And this is another form of being able to tell my story because I have to hide behind these glasses,
That's all good,
Because
man.
it's tough, but I'm here.
I
And
told
thank
you, I
God
talked
for
to you
that.
last week, and you had me riding. I'm like, be all right, brother. We're going to do it together, man. Don't worry about it. We keep praying. We're going to keep pushing.
That's
baby.
right.
For real.
Well, that's right.
That's all we got.
That's
you know
it.
What I'm saying? God's
Good
grace.
people. And it's hard to come by these days, man. People have to grow up, allow themselves to move from to.
Yeah.
And a lot of persons are scared to leave that alone in order to see what other mission narratives that you can produce yourself to. But you got to first let that go.
Yeah.
If you don't let that go, you don't know what that is. You really block yourself. And that's what I think a lot of cats have done. Yeah. And then they blame other people. That's why they start using these certain terms. Yeah. That's a better lack of their less intelligence. They use such words as hate or say something in the negative toward a person.
Yeah, out the way.
Yeah, they don't want to see the positive in the movement.
Yeah.
It ain't that they don't see it. They don't want to receive it.
Yeah.
Find your movement. Everybody can't be you.
Yeah.
I can't sit here and think of something and have all these good people behind the scenes doing what you're doing. That's not me.
Right.
That's your choice, and it's a positive thing. Right. For me, I do it my way, like you did it your way. But it's got to be something positive at some point. People's not choosing the positive, and that negative gonna catch up with you eventually.
Yeah, that's what I tell everybody. I say, I don't do my podcast like that. We trying to speak to the real people. Got a story so we can help somebody else, man.
Yes, sir.
You ain't out here by yourself.
I appreciate that. Appreciate this.
Man, yes, sir, man. Where can catch you at, man? I know that you you got the t-shirt. Where did they get the t-shirts and everything? Where did they get that
Yes,
from?
sir. So I got a young lady that we building up the website for the t-shirts. It's gonna be coming to you by the time you air this. Hopefully you allow me to to add that on there.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So that's just coming. I'm a one-man team, so to speak, because I just be thinking, and if your person don't move their feet fast enough, I'm moving in their feet.
I already know.
In their footing. But I notice I can't do it all. So if you want to hit me up on Instagram, it's Music City Dent and Scratch Solutions, or James McEwen, which is my Facebook page, but it's totally business. It's all good. It's going to be a gray and black vehicle on there as the logo. So hit me there.
Somebody got the good music in the back. Yeah.
What's up?
That shit, if y'all need, if y'all got
Hey, don't forget about the Friday song, baby.
Yeah, it's Friday on 32 Ice.
32 Ice, man. It's Friday, baby.
Yes, sir.
Run out there and stream that. Let's go. It's on all major platforms. Let's go. Let's get that.
Man, it's me.
And it's all positive. And I made sure when that cat wrote that we made sure it was kid friendly.
Okay.
So it go on in the radio, anybody can play. You can play in the car with your child.
Okay.
I made that. I'm big on my duck pluckers and my Mundages and sunbucks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I have my verbs. I got my little. I got my replacements, baby.
No verbiage.
That's
all right.
I don't really. It moves my soul differently to hear that. That's just not attractive to me.
Yeah.
But teach his own.
Yeah.
I can take one or two number. Hey, bro, can you?
Yeah, go on, take that out.
Please. I'm not gonna sit at the bar here, y'all. It moves my soul differently.
Right.
But
man,
I appreciate it, man.
With me, man.
For sure. Thank you for having me again, my brother.
It's all good, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, this is your boy
Good
Big
vibes.
Church. Huh?
Good vibes, baby.
Man, yeah, man. This is your boy Big Church, man. You know what I'm saying? This is 126, man. Petty McEwen, man. Like I said, it's always a treat when players meet. You can catch me on Big Church TV. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Y'all can catch me on Big Church Pod, AKA my man, I keep forgetting the man, Ralph Emery and Bill Boner. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know who Ralph Emery is, you ain't from Nashville. So Ralph Emery been doing it for years. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And catch me on the next one, man. We just keep growing, keep going, man. This show is powered by Cruise Control Radio, you fucking bitch, you. And we catch y'all in a minute. Church on the Move. Pay your tithes on the spot and stay away from short pocket thoughts.